Well, Newport has something for everyone, from history buffs to foodies, families to couples looking for a bit of a getaway.
Joining us now is President and CEO of Discover Newport, Evan Smith. Evan, thank you so much for joining us. What a beautiful scene there behind you. So tell us, what makes Newport so special?
Good morning, and thank you for having Newport on the show. We're really honored to be selected as your choice in Rhode Island. Many visitors out there may have known Newport for its architecture and its Gilded Age. Many people know us because of our famous music festivals. Some people know us because of our America's Cup sailing history, and a lot of people served in the U.S. Navy here. But Newport is much more than that. It has so many wonderful assets, both for leisure travel and for business travel. And so we're very honored to be on your show today.
All right, Greg, glad you're here as well. So Newport has a really rich history as a popular getaway for some of the country's wealthiest residents who built the Newport mansions. Tell us a bit more about how people can explore them today.
So a very unusual chapter of Newport in American history happened here at the turn of the century, when some of the industrials came here to escape the heat and pollution of New York City to build their summer homes. Today, those American castles, over a dozen of them, are open to viewing from the public. So people, when they're visiting Newport, can visit 1, 2, 3, or 10 of these wonderful American castles, which really showcase that very unusual chapter of American history.
Can you take in the best of the city in just one weekend? Is this a weekend getaway, or do you need more time than that?
Both options work. Newport is only 3 hours north of New York and an hour and 15 minutes south of Boston. You can enjoy all the wonderful assets here in a weekend, but we have plenty of resources to keep people, couples, families, travelers busy for a whole week, because history, sport, and culture come alive in an island destination like this.
Now we're getting closer and closer to that summertime, a popular time of the year for folks to come in and visit the state there. But what are some reasons people should consider a trip there in the fall, or winter, and also spring?
So we have festivals all year round. The fall is probably the most beautiful time to visit New England. The golden fall colors, the water here keeps our environment and our maritime temperatures very pleasant throughout the fall. So many international travelers, many leaf peepers are coming, cruise ships are coming in the fall, bus tours are coming in the fall. But there's many events. It's a very popular wedding destination, very popular conference destination, and there's less crowds. And I think that's a big trend in travel today. People are trying to move about to destinations when there's less people there. And so the fall and winter are wonderful times to appreciate this classic American city.
So Newport may have been named best in state, but what are some other notable spots across Rhode Island?
So Rhode Island is the smallest state geographically, but it is not the smallest state population. Any of your listeners might win the trivia question if they answered Wyoming as the smallest population. But as you travel around the state, it's a state full of wonderful beaches. It has the cultural capital of Providence, obviously, but Narragansett Bay touches all the shores of this wonderful little state. And so there's lots of hiking and biking and canoeing and sport fishing. And so it's unusual to have such a small place with so much to do in such close proximity.
And with that being the case, so much to do, going to put you on the spot. What would you say would be your favorite thing to do there in and across the Newport? To me, getting on the water in this state and the city is really what showcases its best face. And so whether you're taking a harbor cruise or going out fishing or sailing or whatever, you get to appreciate why Narragansett Bay and why Aquidneck Island have really framed and shaped the DNA of this destination for over 400 years.